Hello and welcome back. Congratulations once again on completing the 5-step pause process to helping you through the holidays guilt-free this season. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that you gained some insights and that maybe you are excited to hear more about this inside-out way of letting go of those rules and regulations that keep us stuck in our eating habits that we don't like, and how we can break free of them, learn to eat intuitively with our innate wisdom, and learn to kind of let go of all that chatter that's going on up there around food. And if that's something you're interested in, I will tell you more about my course at the end of this video. So we're going to go back over them really quick. P was for perspective. So your goal is to slow down and notice your beliefs around food and how those specific beliefs around food might be causing you to react and go eat. A was for abundance. So now our goal is going forward to practice believing that food is never, ever, ever going to be off limits again. No food, no matter how bad it seems for you, nothing is off limits again. And that can be hard to accept. That you might not believe that right now, but just do your best. And if you can't believe that right now, just do your best to believe that at least for Thanksgiving, there should be no guilt about food, right? Just let yourself enjoy it as much as you can. Food's not going anywhere. It's going to be around. It's always been around, right? If anything, more and more different types of food keep coming into the world versus foods are leaving the world. So it's pretty abundant. U is for understand. So when worried about what others might say or think, you might be worrying about that ahead of time before they've even said or thought anything about you, right? Or when handling something that somebody said to you, especially when it was unsolicited and you didn't want that kind of advice at all, just do your best to slow down, take a deep breath, and whether or not it was a personal attack to you, just do your best to not see it that way. You get to choose, right? You couldn't choose that they said those words to you, but you get to choose on how you react to them. And the goal here is to stop caring so much about everybody else's opinion more than you care about your own. And also to check in with your own opinion and see, is it your opinion, or are you just like mimicking and saying what somebody's already said to you and then just choosing to believe in it. Savor. S is for savor. No matter what you're eating, no matter where you are, who you're with, what's going on, do your best to slow down and savor every single bite of food. Because like I said earlier, if you like food, if you're excited to go eat food for this holiday season, right, you know you're going to enjoy it, you definitely let yourself enjoy it then. And the way to enjoy food is to eat it slower and taste it more. And last but not least is E, for eat. Lastly, just go eat. I know it sounds crazy, right? As somebody who was an emotional eater or binge eater for a long time, the idea that somebody's telling me to go eat when I'm trying not to eat all the time is like, I don't think you understand what I'm going through. But I do understand what you're going through. And a lot of the problems are that we don't go eat food. We skip meals. We assume that by skipping a meal, we will save enough calories to see weight loss by the end of the week. But then what ends up happening is we get really hungry and we end up eating way more calories in reaction to that extreme hunger. So hunger is forever. It's not going anywhere. It's going to come up multiple times a day, every day, for the rest of your life. Years, decades. Decades! I'm in my 30s. Like, if I lived to 90, that's 60 more years. So am I going to sit here for the next 60 years scared about what I'm going to eat at my next meal, every meal for the rest of my life? Or can I start to trust my body again? Can I stop overthinking food? Can I remember that I was born this way? I was literally made to eat food, to know how much and to know when to stop. My body was literally made to do that. And if I could just trust that again, I might be okay around food. And that's what I learned how to do, and that's what I help people do. And so if you're struggling with that or it doesn't seem possible for you, please reach out and let me know. All right, and that's it. So do your best to keep practicing the pause method. Perspective, abundance, understand, savor, and eat. And you can continue to comment underneath these videos, ask questions, get more clarity on what's going on. I'm here to support you throughout the holidays as much as I can and answer your questions. Hope you have a wonderful holiday. Enjoy it guilt-free and stay safe out there. Have a wonderful rest of your year. Bye.